Good afternoon and namaskara. This is So South, your daily dose of news from the southern part of India, from people to politics to entertainment to protest. I'm Nagarjun Dwarkanath, and joining me are a team of reporters panning across South India. Sagai Raj from Bengaluru, Abdul Bashir from Hyderabad, Apurva Jayachandran from Vijayawada, Shibi Mole from Trivandrum, Pramod Madhav from Chennai, Anaga Keshav from Chennai, bringing you all the news that matter from South India. And now starting with Abdul Bashir in Hyderabad. Bashir, what's happening and what's the main story of Telangana today? Protest that the Chief Minister Revanth Reddy and the Congress party is doing in Jantar Mantar, and not just the Congress party, they have invited all the India Alliance partners. We saw Kanimo in the morning, and we are expected to have Mallikarjun Kharge and Rahul Gandhi to be a part of this Jantar Mantar protest. The protest is about demanding 42% reservation for the OBC. The recent caste census that happened in Telangana, ordinance was passed from the government of Telangana, and now the governor has given the ordinance to the president for the assent, and now the protests are happening in Jantar Mantar headed by the Telangana Chief Minister. Let's hear more from Abdul Bashir.
Well, the protest here on the BC reservation takes a different turn after the Telangana government, which has demanded that 42% reservation must be given. Bill has been passed in the assembly, and then ordinance has been sent to the president by the Telangana governor, is what is being said. Now on Jantar Mantar, the whole delegation of the Telangana government, the Congress MLAs, MPs, led by the Chief Minister of Telangana State, Revanth Reddy, is now protesting, demanding that 42% reservation must be given to the BCs in the state of Telangana. Now here, the controversy erupted when the Bharatiya Janata Party's BC leader and MOS, Bandi Sanjay, had claimed that the 42% reservation that has been given is not a BC reservation but a Muslim reservation. The hike that is being given, the 15% hike from 27, is what 5% is given to the actual BCs and 10% to the Muslims, is what Bandi Sanjay had claimed. Now, reacting to this, the Telangana government or Congress party here in Telangana has claimed that this is not to particular religion, this is for the backward classes, is what is being said. Now, BRS has reacted, stating that firstly, the Telangana government must not only give the 42% reservation, but also the other promises, that is 1 lakh crore budget to the BCs and other promises that they have made in the BC declaration. Let's listen in to what the political leaders, including the BJP, BRS and Congress, have to say.
కేవలం కాంగ్రెస్ పార్టీ ప్రభుత్వం ఇచ్చేది 5% మాత్రమే. 10% రిజర్వేషన్లు ముస్లింలకు ఇస్తున్నారు. 42% రిజర్వేషన్లో 10% ముస్లింలు, 5% మాత్రమే ఇలా బీసీలకు ఇస్తే దీన్ని బీసీ రిజర్వేషన్స్ అంటారా, ముస్లిం రిజర్వేషన్స్ అంటారా? కాంగ్రెస్ పార్టీ స్పష్టం చేయాలి. మీరు ఎన్నికల ముందు కామారెడ్డిలో జరిగిన బహిరంగ సభలో రాహుల్ గాంధీ గారి సమక్షంలో మీరు ప్రకటించిన బీసీ డిక్లరేషన్లో 10% ముస్లింలకు ఇస్తామని చెప్పి మీరు స్పష్టం చేసినారా? ఇవాళ మీరు ఇస్తానది బీసీ రిజర్వేషన్స్. భారతీయ జనతా పార్టీ పూర్తిగా మీకు మద్దతు ఇవ్వడానికి సిద్ధం ఉంది. ఎప్పుడంటే పూర్తి 42% బీసీలకే ఇవ్వాల్సిన బాధ్యత మీ ఉంది. కామారెడ్డిలో మీరు ఇచ్చింది బీసీ డిక్లరేషన్, ముస్లిం డిక్లరేషన్ కాదు. కానీ ఇవాళ మీరు అమలు చేయాలనుకుంటున్నది ముస్లిం డిక్లరేషన్ అమలు చేసే ప్రయత్నం చేస్తున్నారు. అందుకే మీ వెంట బీసీలు వస్తలేరు.
What is the demand? You have anyways passed that 42% reservation is being done. What is your demand today?
See, actually, in Telangana, our Chief Minister Shri Revanth Reddy ji, who has given commitment before 2023 polls that we will do the caste census in Telangana, because this was the promise made by Rahul Gandhi ji during Bharat Jodo Yatra. This bill was passed in the assembly and also in the cabinet, and the ordinance has been sent to the governor for the approval, and governor has sent it to President of India for this particular ordinance to get through. So
Okay.
now because we have the responsibility to keep the pressure on the center, Telangana leadership, the Chief Minister along with the cabinet ministers and all the MLAs and the corporation chairmen have reached to Delhi with the cadre
Okay.
to do the protest at Jantar Mantar today. And we also, the Member of Parliaments from Telangana, we have invited personally all the India Alliance MPs from Samajwad Party, from NCP, from UBT. We have called everybody for this program in Jantar Mantar to help to give their support for this protest.
Well, the BRS party from Telangana has met the Election Commission of India yesterday, in which a delegation of the BRS party, headed by its working president KTR, had given several suggestions to the Election Commission regarding the ongoing SIR in Bihar. Now, here the BRS working president KTR has stated that the Election Commission must go for a ballot paper instead of EVM. There are serious doubts about the electronic voting machine, and in the upcoming elections in Bihar, the Election Commission of India must exercise ballot paper, is what BRS working president KTR has suggested and demanded the Election Commission. So let's listen in to what exactly KTR has to say.
వాళ్ళ బిహార్లో జరిగిన దానిలో ఉన్న లోపాలు కనుక మనం అరికట్టకపోతే రేపు తెలంగాణలో కూడా జరుగుతాయి. కాబట్టి ఇదొక బిహార్లో ఉన్న రాజకీయ పార్టీల సమస్య కాదు, ఈ దేశంలోని అన్ని రాజకీయ పార్టీలు ప్రజల సమస్య. ఎందుకంటే ఇంతకుముందు మేము ఎలక్షన్ కమిషనర్ గారికి ఒకటే చెప్పాము, సార్ మీరు ఎవరైనా అనర్హుడికి ఒక ఓటు వచ్చినా పర్వాలేదు, కానీ అర్హుడు ఒక్కరు కూడా ఓటు కోల్పోవడానికి వీల్లేదు. ఆ సూత్రం పాటించండి. అర్హత గల ఏ ఒక్క వ్యక్తి, మహిళ గాని పురుషుడు గాని ఎట్టి పరిస్థితుల్లో ఓటు కోల్పోకూడదు అనే మాట వారికి చెప్తే వారు కూడా ఏకీభవించారు. వారు ఏమన్నారంటే ప్రాసెస్ లో ఎక్కడ లోపాలు ఉన్నాయో మాకు చెప్పండి, మేము కరెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటాము. బీహార్ లో కూడా పారదర్శకంగా పనిచేసే ప్రయత్నం చేస్తున్నాము.
Well, the next story is from Andhra Pradesh on the Andhra liquor scam. And for more details, we are joined by our colleague Apurva. Over to you, Apurva.
Liquor scam has... Thanks, Abdul. The Andhra Pradesh liquor scam has definitely picked up pace in the recent days. Yesterday, the TDP has now charged at the YSRCP senior leaders there, including Reddy Bhaskar Reddy, with his alleged close alliance with one of the accused there. There have been several names that have been listed in the Andhra liquor scam, where the TDP has come down questioning as to why there were close aides of Jagan who have been involved in this. The SIT drawings that have been so far released in the investigation gone on, TDP senior spokesperson there, Mr. Patabi, has gone on and cited the findings from the SIT, questioning why the YSRCP has blatantly accused and been giving false statements to the media. Listen in.
ఏదైతే సిట్ అధికారులు టెక్నాలజీ సహాయంతో వెంకటేష్ నాయుడు ఎక్కడెక్కడ ఎవరెవరిని ఏ రోజు ఎప్పుడెప్పుడు కలిశాడు అని చెబుతూ డేటు టైము లొకేషన్తో సహా మరి ఛార్జ్షీట్లో ఏ విధంగా అయితే పెట్టారో అవన్నీ కూడా మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయడం జరిగింది. లోకేష్ నాయుడికి మీకు ఏ సంబంధం లేకపోతే అతను మిథున్ రెడ్డిని కానీ, విజయసాయి రెడ్డిని, గోవిందప్ప బాలాజీని కానీ, సజ్జల శ్రీధర్ రెడ్డిని కానీ, లిక్కర్ స్కామ్లో ప్రధాన ముద్దాయిలుగా ఉన్నటువంటి అనేక మంది వ్యక్తుల్ని హైదరాబాద్లో రకరకాల డేట్లో రకరకాల లొకేషన్స్లో ఎందుకు కలుస్తాడో దీనికి సమాధానం చెప్పండి, ప్రజలకు జవాబు చెప్పండి. అదేవిధంగా ప్రజలు కూడా ఈ వాస్తవాన్ని అర్థం చేసుకోండి. లిక్కర్ స్కామ్ అనేది మొత్తం కూడా తాడేపల్లి ప్యాలెస్ డైరెక్షన్లోనే జరిగింది. మొన్న ఒంగోలు పార్లమెంట్ ఎన్నికల సందర్భంగా ఇదే వెంకటేష్ నాయుడుతో చెవిరెడ్డి భాస్కర్ రెడ్డికి డమ్మీ అభ్యర్థిగా నామినేషన్ వేయించారా లేదా? సరే, అది రిజెక్ట్ అయింది అనుకోండి, అది వేరే విషయం. కానీ ఏ సంబంధం లేకపోతే, చెవిరెడ్డికి ఇతనికి అసలు ఎటువంటి లింకు లేకపోతే, ఎక్కడో నంద్యాల ఏమన్నా అతనికి వెంకటేష్ నాయుడు ఏమన్నా ఒంగోలా, ఎక్కడో నంద్యాల, అక్కడి నుంచి ఆ వ్యక్తి వచ్చి పని కట్టుకుని ఒంగోలులో నామినేషన్ ఎందుకు వేస్తాడు? చెవిరెడ్డి భాస్కర్ రెడ్డికి అతనికి ఏం సంబంధం లేకపోతే. కాబట్టి వీళ్ళు చేసేటటువంటి పనులన్నీ ఒకలాగా, రాసేటటువంటి తప్పుడు రాతలన్నీ ఇంకొకలాగా.
మరోవైపున విచ్చలవిడి కరప్షన్, ఎక్కడ చూసినా కానీ కరప్షన్ అనేది మామూలుగా లేని పరిస్థితిలో ఈరోజు చూస్తూ ఉన్నాం. ఎక్కడ నిలబడినా, ఏ గ్రామానికి వెళ్ళినా కూడా గ్రామంలో పక్కనే బెల్ట్ షాప్ కనిపిస్తుంది. విచ్చలవిడిగా బెల్ట్ షాపులు మన కళ్ళ ముందనే ఎంఆర్పి రేట్ కన్నా ఎక్కువ రేటుకి అమ్ముతూ ఉన్నారు. డైరెక్ట్గా ఎంఆర్పి రేట్ కన్నా ఎక్కువ అమ్ముతా ఉన్న బెల్ట్ షాపులు ఎవరు నడపాలా అనేది ఆక్షన్లో పాడుతూ ఉన్నారు. ఆక్షన్లో 2 లక్షలు 3 లక్షలు 4 లక్షలు పాడినోనికి బెల్ట్ షాప్ ఇస్తూ ఉన్నారు. ఎక్కడ చూసినా పర్మిట్ రూములు, ఇల్లీగల్ పర్మిట్ రూములు కనిపిస్తూ ఉన్నాయి. ఏ నియోజకవర్గం తీసుకున్నా కూడా ఇసుక అన్నది ఉచిత ఇసుక అంటున్నారు. ఉచిత ఇసుక ఎవరికి ఇస్తూ ఉన్నాడు అనేది దేవునికి ఎరక. కళ్ళు ఎదుటే కనిపిస్తూ ఉన్నది ఇసుకే మన ప్రభుత్వ హయాంలో కన్నా డబుల్ ద రేటుకి అమ్ముతూ ఉన్నారు.
We have listened to the former Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister YS Jagannath Reddy on his comments on the alleged rampant corruption in Andhra Pradesh. Joining me is now Mr. Anam. Sir, thank you so much for speaking with us. Yeah, sir, the liquor scam has been ongoing. SIT findings that have come up. You have an array of liquor bottles in front of you. Explain to us what you want to say.
These liquor bottles which have been supplied by during the term of Jagannath Reddy, these brands will not be available anywhere in India. You will not see these brands anywhere. And during 2023-24, when we were in the opposition, we have given chemical analysis reports on these liquors saying that they are not fit for human consumption. But what our voices were ignored. And we were very specific when we said all the sale at 98% of the 1 lakh crores of liquor sale, almost 98% of it was cash sale. We have been questioning as to why they have not been taking digital payment. And now after the SIT investigation and after the alter ego of YS Jagannath Reddy, Vijay Sai Reddy, who is the parliamentary party, he was the parliamentary party president, when he himself comes out and tweets that yes, the liquor scam in Andhra has happened, and he was a party to one of those discussions. And now SIT comes out with a dump of 11 crores, gold sale of 4 crores, 4 tons of gold, and numerous shell companies. And it is not the question of money also. See, okay, money is gone, money is not going to come back. But the number of lives which were lost because of this liquor, because of this poison, I don't call it liquor, and the number of women who were widowed because of this liquor, it is really heartbreaking. See, you can make money in other ways also. You don't have to kill people to make money. This is gross injustice which has been done, and the NDA government is going to see to it that justice is done, is not going to be denied, and they will get justice.
So, but what about the reactions coming in from YS Jagan saying that there's rampant corruption in Andhra Pradesh?
Ma'am, there is rampant corruption in Andhra Pradesh. It's all his fantasy story, okay? See, okay, now, this liquor, when we were in the opposition, we were very specific in our charges. So, see, giving a broad statement that it's rampant corruption, give us proof. Tell us where. In fact, even if there is any issue like that, we will correct ourselves. We want an opposition which points our failures to us, not gives us fantasy stories.
There you heard Mr. Anam there speaking on the behalf of TDP there, talking about the liquor scam. Moving on, we're going to the state of Bengaluru. My colleague Nagarjun Dwarkanath will get you all the more details.
The Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, D.K. Shivkumar, stated that both the state and the central government share ownership of Namma Metro project and emphasized that serving people is of the utmost importance than taking credit. After the inspecting of upcoming Yellow Line, Shivkumar clarified that the Prime Minister's inauguration of the line on August 10th was the result of a request made by both CM and him. He noted that the state holds 50% share in the project and it should not be viewed solely as the central project. 19.5-kilometer line built at a cost of 7,000 crores with 16 stations will be inaugurated with a low-key event at IIM Bengaluru, followed by a ceremonial ride of the Prime Minister, the Chief Minister and the MLAs. Shivkumar added that the plan to submit a request to additional land acquisition and funds for double-decker metro as well. Taking a dig at the opposition and MPs, he said that making noise should not be the focus and rather than securing lands instead of criticism. On safety, he pointed out that the Yellow Line received clearance only on the July 31st and then that rushing such matters was unwise, taking a veiled swipe at BJP MP Tejasvi Surya, whom he described as inexperienced and was in a hurry. Let's listen into the reactions from this story.
19 kilometers has to be operated. Just 30th we have got permission. So, Prime Minister also is coming to Bangalore and he has given his time. A small program will be organized. It is a program between Government of India and Government of Karnataka. It is not only Government of India program. It is a Government of we both are the partners in it. Engines have not come. Only 3 trains have come right now. So we'll run by a span of 25 minutes per train now. One more train is coming in the late of this month. So 4 trains will add on the line.
I have been consistently trying to get the Yellow Line Metro expedited and opened as, to borrow his words, as urgently as possible. And for this reason, he has attacked me, my age, and called me a young boy in urgency. I am appalled that the Deputy Chief Minister considers a crime for somebody, a public representative, to ask public projects to be opened on time in an expedited fashion. I want to very clearly tell him that I belong to a generation of politicians under Narendra Modi who believes that development must be fast-tracked and delivery must be accountable and done in a fast manner. DK Shivkumar and the Congress party represents the politics of delay. Their culture and attitude towards public projects is very clear on how they went about governing the country for so many years. Indira Gandhi would lay the foundation stone for a project and Sonia Gandhi has come and inaugurated it. This is the culture of delay that they represent. This is Narendra Modi's New India, where we put the foundation stone and our Prime Minister comes and inaugurates it without any delay for the public.
Why to hurry?
This is the, why to hurry?
That's what he's asking.
Exactly, why to hurry? Because the city is choking. People spend from the constituency that I represent, from which primarily is the beneficiary of the Yellow Line, people spend 2.5 hours one way going to work. They don't have zero traffic special corridors made available when they go to work in the morning, like the CM and the Deputy CM get. They spend 2.5 hours every day one way to go to office. And you are saying why it is not being opened urgently? Why the MP is making a plea for urgency or expedited opening?
Join me now with Sagai Raj from Bengaluru. Sagai, what is the reality of this credit war? Does the state government feel that the inauguration could have been postponed with more number of trains, or was it the need of the hour that the trains had to be put in place and the inauguration had to be done immediately?
Now, according to Congress, if you are doing these kind of inauguration, whether it's metro train or any other train, you should get the safety certification from the concerned department. According to Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, DK Shivkumar, who has claimed that they got the certification only on 31st. So according to him, you cannot hurry into that because there should be a protocol and procedure which should be followed. And subsequently, the government has also written to Prime Minister. And if you notice that BJP MP Tejasvi Surya had campaigned about this, he even protested in front of Yellow Line, stating that the Karnataka state government is not acting on that. They are not trying to inaugurate the Yellow Line, causing a lot of inconvenience for the people. But DK Shivkumar claims that he is young and he is in a hurry much before the metro should get ready. And it is just a credit war that the Tejasvi Surya as well as the BJP want to try to do in this entire Yellow Lane inauguration. And that is the reason they are demanding the government to hurry and inaugurate much before that could be even operative. And let us go from Bengaluru to Kalaburgi, where chaos erupts at a minority caste census awareness meet in the district. And if you notice that in this particular meeting, what has happened is a minority caste census awareness meeting, which was held at Kolkata Function Hall in Kalaburgi, turned chaotic after a clash broke out between two groups, where the attendees have demanded that why Syed Hussaini was not invited for that particular meeting. Tension escalated when a group led by local leader Firoz allegedly disrupted the event by throwing chairs and confronting the organizers. The commotion reportedly stemmed from the non-invitation of Karnataka State Waqf Board Chairman Syed Hussaini to the meeting. And thereafter, the police have also taken cognizance of it and they will proceed with the investigation. The event was organized by District Minority Commission Chairman Naeem Khan, where the other team has alleged that it was a conspiracy. Of him not to invite Syed Hussaini for this entire incident. From Karnataka, let us go to our neighbouring state Tamil Nadu, where my colleague Pramod Madhav will bring more details on corpse murder.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sagai Raj. And let us first go ahead with the story of Vijay Deverakonda. You know how tall the star is. He has his own kingdom of fans, but in a way, his new movie kingdom has ended up in a kind of issue in the state of Tamil Nadu, all because pro-Tamil party leaders are protesting against the movie kingdom script. Now, Vaiko, the leader of MDMK, has released a statement claiming LTTE fighters and Eeram Tamilar, the Sri Lankan Tamilar, are portrayed in a very bad manner in the movie. Apparently, Nam Tamilar Katchi, that is also a pro-Tamil party, the cadres of Nam Tamilar Katchi went ahead and they also protested outside a prominent theatre in Trichy district. We also observed such kind of protest in Madurai as well. But in Trichy, they very clearly claimed that LTTE fighters and Sri Lankan Tamils are portrayed in the movie, showing that they went ahead and enslaved Malayaga Tamilar, which means mountain-dwelling Tamilars, while they themselves for the past 30 years were fighting for their land and they did not get justice so far and many had gone missing. Not just that, the protesters made sure that the theatre removed the banners of Vijay Deverakonda's Kingdom movie, and only after the manager assured that a discussion will be held with the distributors about screening the movie further or not, they left the premises. And amidst all this, the producers, the distributors have also gone ahead and approached the court seeking police protection for the movie screening. Well, there is an unfortunate story from the state of Tamil Nadu, an absolute shocker as we woke up, and it is about the death of a special sub-inspector who was on duty. 57-year-old Shanmugam, after receiving a call on 100, he went ahead and when he was apparently going to investigate this case in Tirupur district, but unfortunately, he was brutally hacked to death. We've got information that Shanmugavel, the special sub-inspector, along with an armed reserve guard who actually was working as his driver, went to this particular farm in Tirupur district after receiving a call to 100 about a quarrel. When he went over there, 3 men were fighting, and Shanmugavel, seeing that one of them was badly injured, tried to intervene, but at that point, one of those 3 men had pulled out a sickle and attacked Shanmugavel, hitting him on the head and killing him on the spot. This has become a very big issue as Annamalai, the state president of BJP, is now questioning the law and order situation from the state. Annamalai says that all this is because of the amount of liquor that is available in the state, and being a former police officer, Annamalai went ahead and claimed that police officers of the rank sub-inspector and below, they should be provided with equipments and arms such as taser guns, better patrolling vehicles, and most of all the vacancies in the police department must be filled immediately, and he blamed the DMK government for this murder. However, Chief Minister M.K. Stalin expressed his condolences and also has announced 1 crore rupees as solatium to the grieving family, and Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has also said that this is an unbearable loss.
Nowadays, everything, see, father killing son, son killing mother, all these things are happening. This is a social issue which has to be addressed in a different way. This is not a political issue. This has happened, and in an ADMK man's house estate means, then Edappadi Palaniswamy cannot claim that the law and order situation has failed because of DMK government. That he should think before speaking such things.
Well, we have almost 8 months for the elections, but it looks like the promises before the elections 2026 has already started to pour in. And here we have one promise about laptop made by Edappadi Palaniswamy once again. And we have Anaga Kesav with further details.
Well, thank you, Pramod. We're just months away for Tamil Nadu's elections in the year 2026. We have political fireworks that are already blazing in the state. The leader of opposition, Edappadi Palaniswamy, in his statewide tour, has hit out at incumbent Chief Minister M.K. Stalin over halting of ADMK's flagship laptop scheme. We have a breaking news coming in over what Edappadi Palaniswamy actually said. He said that ever since DMK has come to power in the year 2021, they have halted ADMK's flagship laptop scheme. He stated, while taking a sharp dig at Chief Minister Stalin, he said that Jayalalitha's flagship free laptop distribution scheme, which had benefited lakhs of students across the state, has been halted by the DMK government that's anti-people, according to Edappadi Palaniswamy, ever since it came to power in the year 2021. In response, just a day after, Chief Minister Stalin also spoke about this issue by saying that they've also launched this scheme already. It's already in the papers. In fact, in the month of March, in Tamil Nadu State Assembly, Finance Minister Thangam Thennarasu had made a promise that 2,000 crore rupees has been earmarked for the laptop distribution scheme. But it's been months now raising questions about the delay in implementation. The promise that's made by the DMK is that the scheme will be reintroduced with the aim of benefiting up to 20 lakh college students. It's been months now, years now, but the project is still not implemented, raising a lot of questions about the delay and why is it that the scheme is still on the papers but not implemented. Let's hear what Edappadi Palaniswamy said then to what the Chief Minister said.
Done by ADMK is much more than what they are promising today. They had brought in NEET. Many families have affected and many, many students who had acquired good marks in their school education could not get admission in medical colleges and committed suicide. That was because of Edappadi. Before that, there was no need. So whatever he says, he just wants to make himself present, that's all.
It's been days now ever since the sanitation workers have stopped turning up to work. The roads in Chennai have gotten nothing but uglier. In fact, the apartment people, the residents, have started throwing in their garbage into the overflowing bins with no care. The Chennai city administration has not bothered, picking the trash up, with the sanitary workers now staging a protest on a dharna. India Today continues its coverage of the apathy that's displayed by Chennai's civic corporation. The fact that sanitary workers are staging a protest against the privatization of waste management. And the result, days of uncollected trash just lying on the streets of Chennai. We visited each and every street of Chennai from Nolambur to Nungambakam, and yesterday we travelled across the area of Egmore to bring to you what the grim reality of Chennai civic administration is. And the protest by the sanitary workers is still continuing. We bring to you a ground report from Chennai's Egmore, one of the most prominent areas, just to show you how the lack of apathy and indifference is still persisting in Chennai civic administration.
Garbage chokes the streets of Tamil Nadu's capital. Over 300 sanitation workers in the city are protesting Greater Chennai Corporation decision to privatize waste management. Demanding a rollback, the workers are today on the 5th day of strikes outside the GCC headquarters.
First 23 எங்களுக்கு 23000 சம்பளத்துல இப்ப நாங்க 23000 சம்பளத்துக்கு ஏத்தி ஒரு வருஷம் ஆகுது 23000 சம்பளத்துக்கு நாங்க வேலை செய்றோம் இப்ப 15000 சம்பளத்துக்கு நீ தனியார் மையத்துக்கு போன்னு சொல்றாங்க.
Labor representatives argued that privatization disproportionately affects the marginalized.
Now they are saying to improve the quality of service and to reduce the cost, they are outsourcing. This is absolutely nonsensical. There cannot be any change in quality. Most of these 1953 people, they are Arundhadiyas, Adi Dravidas. When they are about to climb the social ladder, they are being pushed back.
In Egmore, near schools and shopping centres, trash heaps are now commonplace, with residents warning of health risks.
டெய்லி நாங்கள் அந்த வழியாக தான் ஸ்கூலுக்கும் போகிறோம், ஸ்கூல்லேருந்து வரவும் இங்கே தான் செய்கிறோம். எப்போ பார்த்தாலும் இந்த பக்கம் மட்டும்தான் ரொம்ப கொஞ்சம் கார்பேஜ் அதிகமாக இருக்குது. இதனால் குழந்தைகளுக்கு இன்ஃபெக்ஷன் ஆகும், சின்ன சின்ன குழந்தைகள் எல்லாம் இன்ஃபெக்ஷன் ஆகும். பயணிகளுக்கும் வர்றவங்க போகிறவங்களுக்கு ரொம்ப கஷ்டமாக இருக்குது. இதனால் நோய் வந்து அதிகமாக வரும். இப்போ நிறைய இடத்துல கொசுக்கள் வேற இருக்குது. இந்த மாதிரி இருந்ததுன்னா கொசு தொல்லைகள் நிறைய தான் இருக்கும். இதை கொஞ்சம் கிளீனிங் பண்ணால் ரொம்ப நல்லாயிருக்கும்.
City officials insist the move improves cost efficiency and service quality, but the visible evidence suggests otherwise.
Despite the presence of an educational institution nearby, that's the Ethiraj College for Women, it looks like the Chennai's civic administration has shown little concern or urgency in addressing the situation. A few weeks back, we had reported how Chennai had secured a low 38th ranking in the centre's annual Swachh Survekshan survey. But despite the fact that Chennai had secured a very, very low spot, it looks like nothing has changed in Chennai's civic administration. Piles of garbage continues to get strewn across the city.
As protests continue, Chennai's cleanliness crisis worsens. Will the DMK government be able to resolve the issue, or will this row create a larger stink ahead of elections? With Anaga Keshav in Chennai, Bureau Report, India Today.
And from Tamil Nadu, we move further down south to the state of Kerala. Shibi, what do you have for us from Kerala? Thank you, Anaga. A chilling trail of possible serial murders has emerged from Kerala after a man is now under scanner for at least 3 missing cases. 68-year-old Sebastian, a native of Cherthala in Alappuzha, came under scanner after a woman named Jani Amma went missing in Kottayam. He was arrested based on the complaint of her husband Appachan. Further investigation has revealed that investigation has brought him under scanner for 2 more missing cases, which is of a woman named Bindu Padmanabhan, who's missing since 2006, and another is a woman named Aisha, who's missing since 2012. The Alappuzha and Kottayam crime branch is investigating the case, and a search into his premises has yielded disturbing evidences. The police have found at least 20 charred bone fragments, blood stains, a lady's bag, woman clothing and teeth from this premises. They have been sent for DNA and forensic testing. An action council team that has been formed to look into the 2006 missing case of Bindu has sought a SIT to be formed to investigate all these missing cases. Listening to what DGP Ravada Chandrasekhar has to say on this case.
അല്ല നമ്മളിതിൽ ആവശ്യമുള്ള സയൻറ്റിഫിക് എവിഡൻസ് എല്ലാം കളക്ട് ചെയ്തിട്ട് മുന്നോട്ട് പോകുന്നുണ്ട്. അതിനെ സമഗ്രമായിട്ട് നമ്മൾ നോക്കുന്നതാണ് അവിടത്തേക്ക് എല്ലാ അവിടത്തുള്ള മിസ്സിംഗ് കേസസിൽ ഇത് നമ്മൾ അതിൻ്റെ ഭാഗമായിട്ട് നമ്മൾ എടുത്തിട്ട് അന്വേഷണം ചെയ്യുന്നതാണ്. താങ്ക് യു.
Well, it looks like a long case, as the DGP rightly mentioned. It will be now looked into. The police will now be looking into the missing cases in other districts also. Moving on, Kerala's opposition leader V.D. Sadishan has sharply criticized Kerala's highly famed former health minister and current MLA K.K. Shailaja for justifying her participation in a send-off that was given to the convicts in a case concerning C. Sadanandan, who is now an Rajya Sabha MP, in which he lost both his legs back in 1994. V.D. Sadishan asked K.K. Shailaja, was the convicts being sent to Dubai for work, that she participated in a center program like that. He also said that he's concerned for the students who she taught, as she was a teacher for the longest time of her career. KK Shailaja had justified her participation, saying that they're all party workers and it was, organized at the local level with many people, including people from his family taking part in it, who believe that the convicts were innocent. That's why she participated in it, is what KK Shailaja said. Listen to it.
30-30 വർഷത്തിന് ശേഷം അവർ ജയിലിലേക്ക് പോവുകയാണ്. അവരുടെ കുടുംബാംഗങ്ങളെല്ലാം വലിയ സങ്കടത്തിലാണ്. കാരണം അവരാരും കുറ്റം ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ലാണെന്ന് അവരും വിശ്വസിക്കുന്നത്, കുടുംബാംഗങ്ങളും വിശ്വസിക്കുന്നത്. പക്ഷേ നമ്മൾ കോടതി വിധി അംഗീകരിക്കുകയാണ് ചെയ്തത്. അവർ ജയിലിലേക്ക് പോകുന്ന സമയം അവരുടെ കുടുംബാംഗങ്ങളെല്ലാം എൻ്റെ നാട്ടുകാരാണ്. അവരുടെ കുഞ്ഞുങ്ങളും അവരും എല്ലാം അവിടെയുണ്ട്. അവർ പോകുന്ന സമയത്ത് അവിടെ ഞാൻ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു എന്നുള്ളത് വസ്തുതയാണ്. എന്നാൽ നിങ്ങളെല്ലാവരും പ്രചരിപ്പിച്ചതുപോലെ, മാധ്യമങ്ങളിൽ കൊടുത്തതുപോലെ ഒരു വലിയ യാത്രയയപ്പ് എന്നൊന്നും അതിനെ കാണാൻ സാധിക്കില്ല. അവർ വർഷങ്ങൾക്ക് ശേഷം 8 വർഷക്കാലത്തേക്ക് ശിക്ഷ അനുഭവിക്കേണ്ടതായി ജയിലിൽ പോകുന്ന സമയത്ത് അവിടെ എല്ലാവരും ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ആ കൂട്ടത്തിൽ ഞാനും അവിടെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു എന്നുള്ളത് മാത്രമേ ആ സംഭവത്തിൽ കാണേണ്ടതായിട്ടുള്ളൂ.
പറഞ്ഞത് അത് തന്നെയാണ് പറഞ്ഞത്. വേണ്ടപ്പെട്ട ആളുകൾ കാല് വെട്ടിയാലും തല വെട്ടിയാലും കൈ വെട്ടിയെടുത്താലും അവരുടെ കൂടെയാണ്. എന്തൊരു പാർട്ടിയാണ്, അവരുടെ കൂടെയാണ്. അവർ സമ്മതിച്ചത് അത്രയേ ഉള്ളൂ. വാചകം മാറ്റിയെന്ന് മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ. ഞാൻ പറയണ പോലെ അവർക്ക് പറയാൻ പറ്റില്ലല്ലോ അവരെ പറ്റി. അവരാരാണെന്നാണ് എക്സ്പോസ്ഡ് ആയത്. അവരുടെ പാർട്ടി. എനിക്ക് ഇവരൊക്കെ പഠിപ്പിച്ച കുട്ടികളെ കുറിച്ച് ഓർത്തിട്ടാണ് സങ്കടം വരുന്നത്. ഇവരൊക്കെയാണല്ലോ പഠിപ്പിച്ചത് കുട്ടികളെ. തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും അവരൊരു അധ്യാപിക എന്നുള്ള നിലയിൽ ഒരിക്കലും പോകാൻ പാടില്ല. ഒരു ജനപ്രതിനിധി പോകാൻ പാടില്ല. ഒരാളുടെ കാല് വെട്ടിയ കേസാണ്. ആരുടെങ്കിലും ആകട്ടെ, പ്രതികൾ ജയിലിൽ പോകുമ്പോൾ സങ്കടത്തിൽ യാത്രയൊക്കെ ആയിട്ട് ദുബായിക്ക് ജോലിക്ക് പോകണമല്ലേ.
Well, that's all we have from Kerala. Back to you, Nagarjun.
All right, that's a wrap on today's edition of So South. We have got news from all the 5 to 6 states in southern India, and we'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates. Keep watching India Today for all the updates.